everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
ElleKosGlam.
Welcome to day number 9 of the 12 days of Cruisemas.
We're cruising through the 12 days of Cruisemas. If you have not watched our previous videos, go back. You missed a lot of information. We're trying to find the ship that's for you.
We're cruising through the days one cruise line at a time.
And it is awesome. It's packed full of information. If you're enjoying these videos, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more.
All right, everybody. So today, let's talk about our next cruise line, which is MSC.
MSC.
All right, so let's talk about it.
Let's get into it.
MSC is the only family-owned cruise ship line.
Now that is different. I had no idea that MSC was family owned, and it is a huge line too.
Yeah, we actually got a peek at some of them while we were on the Seaside last year. We got a chance to see a couple of the family members on there, and it was very interesting. And then we learned more about the backstory. When we found out it was a family line, then we dug in and learned a little bit more about the backstory on there. So MSC stands for the Mediterranean Shipping Company, and that's exactly where the roots are at.
Oh, Naples, Italy.
Yep, Naples, Italy, and they literally did freight, cargo freight, and hauling and things like that. And then in 1979, the cruise line, or the shipping company, decided to enter the cruise line market.
Wow, that's interesting.
And so MSC is huge. When I say huge, they are huge in Europe.
They are very popular in Europe, just like Carnival is popular in America.
And so what's really different about them that you may not be used to here, especially if you cruise the Caribbean a lot, you know that when you go on a Caribbean cruise, you fly down to Miami or Fort Lauderdale or wherever. You get on the ship, you do your little islands, and you get off. With MSC, and not just MSC, but other European lines, but MSC is the one who does this the most. Every port is also an embarkation and debarkation port as well.
Well, what is the embarkation and debarkation for our first-time cruisers?
So you have people joining the cruise and removing themselves from the cruise, or their cruise is over at different ports. So let's say the cruise may go from Barcelona over to Santorini, Greece. And so you'll have people that get on to Barcelona, it'll go to Santorini, there'll be other people that join the cruise in Santorini, and then people that also get off the ship in Santorini. So it's kind of different. So they have, MSC has 17 ships currently, majority of them over in the Mediterranean, although they are trying and they are making a strong entrance into the U.S. market in the Caribbean.
I noticed that the food is changing. It's becoming more Americanized with MSC. And when they first started selling, people were complaining that the food was very European. Now the food is becoming more American over here in America, because more ships are coming over here and starting to sell out from America, and they're building in Europe as well, right?
Yeah. So when we were on the Seaside, we had that conversation with some executives that we were on board the ship with, and that's one of the things that we brought up. I mean, we don't pull punches with them.
No, we want to know.
Told them right from the get-go, our number one complaint is the food. The ship is absolutely beautiful. We have the beautiful Swarovski crystal stairs.
Oh my gosh.
Like on the Davina, the Seaside, the Seaview. Beautiful decor, very high-tech, techno, edgy, modern.
It's so glam.
It's very bling.
Everything you want is there for decor.
The Seaside and the Seaview make you, to me, it's like Miami on the water.
It is. It's really, really soft beach on the water.
Yeah. Fantastic, beautiful ship. But the food left something to be desired. And I'm not saying it was all bad. And it wasn't necessarily bad. It's just not.
It was different. Different palate.
Yeah, it's a different palate. So for instance, like the vegetables weren't fully cooked, so they're crispy and stuff. And I guess it's a Mediterranean thing. I don't know.
They do a lot of cheese plates, a lot of meat trays, things like that. Whereas we have burgers, we have hot dogs.
Fry everything.
They do every kind of salad you want, versus we have different types of chickens and different types of barbecues and different types of steak houses.
So, but even in the preparation itself, is the preparation of the food that was available that may be a little bit different. So, if a fish course may be served a little bit different than we're used to, maybe you want like a potato crusted cod or something like that we may be used to here, something nice. It may be prepared differently. You know, skin on, whole fish. I don't know, just throwing it out there. It's just different.
If you want to check out MSC food, you can click right here and look at the video and let us know what you think about it.
But that being said, they are changing the palate. They are becoming more Americanized, and those complaints about the food are becoming less and less as they morph their menu. They have new and different chefs that they're trying to get into this American market.
The reason we're talking about the food so much is because when we went on the Seaside, the main question was about the food, so we want to just clear that up.
Yeah. So absolutely beautiful ships.
Oh my gosh, nothing wrong with the looks of it.
And we're speaking about the ones here in America, the Mergavilla, the Seaside, the Seaview. There's others coming. There's others that do pop in here.
Sure.
But absolutely beautiful. The Davina, absolutely beautiful ships. And I love sailing them, especially if you got the Seaside and the Seaview.
They are beautiful.
Great ships. Now, if you opt in to do the Mediterranean experience with some of their older ships, they're not quite as blingy on there. Those ships are more of a way to get from point A to point B in the Mediterranean and experience the Mediterranean. So know that going in. But if you want a wow experience, Seaside, Seaview, definitely. And the Seaview does do the Mediterranean currently.
The Davina as well.
So, you know, you can do those. Those ships have, when I say they have wow factor, they have the wow factor. They have the best deck party that we've ever been to on a cruise ship, period. Hands down.
The best parties ever. They celebrated the entire world. What cruise line celebrates the world? MSC.
And the thing that I really like about MSC is cruising out of America with MSC is that I think, and I think the draw is because they're so big in Europe, the Europeans that come over here to vacation feel comfortable with that line. Kind of like us going over there and maybe you get on the Carnival because you feel comfortable with the brand.
Right.
I think it's the same thing coming back for our European guests out there. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. Sometimes the big deal is the staff. You know, they want to speak the same language.
So what was cool about that is that we were on this ship. We were on this ship with, when I say diverse isn't the word. We were on this ship with so many different cultures. It was amazing.
The most, out of 50 cruises, it was the most diverse cruise we have ever been on.
I bet you there was a person from every country in the world on that ship.
It was Africa. It was Australia. It was Indonesia. It was Israel.
Greece.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, North America, Canada, right? But
Turkey.
It was people.
It was people from
everywhere.
all over the world, and that was the most diverse ship we have ever rode. Ever. You have to do. You have to do it.
And when they had the deck party, they played music from all these different cultures, and we like learned their dances and stuff like that. And it was an amazing time.
I had no idea that the hustle was around the world in different countries, different hustles. I learned everything. But we did.
Yep. So it was an amazing time. And they've got other ships coming out, including in a couple of years, they're going to have a ship at 205,000 gross tons, which I'll give you kind of a picture of how big that is. The Oasis class are 225,000 gross tons. So this is going to be a very big vessel. They're coming out with that one in a couple of years.
They want to compete with Oasis class, and they're going to do it too.
And then also they're going to go into the smaller ship market.
So they will also be competing with Silver Seas and Windstar.
Yeah, so it seems like that they're trying to take their company, the MSC, and while you might have a cruise line or a company like Royal Caribbean International, which has Royal Caribbean, and they have Asmara, and they have the Silver Sea, which gives them different segments of the cruise market. It seems to me like MSC is trying to make different segments of their own company to compete. So I have the smaller ships to compete in the luxury. I'm going to have the big boy over here to compete with the Oasis class ships. And then these ones right here, the Seaside and the Seaview right here in the middle, to compete with Carnival. And the price points on the MSCs are amazing.
I think MSC is the one to watch for 2020. They are creeping into the American market, and they want to compete with the big lines of ships out there.
They want to compete with
and
everybody.
They also want to compete with the small ones. So they're thinking of ways how to do that. And I think they are the ones that we need to watch. So I'm definitely going to try them. I'm going to try to see what they, see what it's about. What drew me to MSC was the diversity in the audience, the type of audience it was. It was people from all over the world. I mean, where would you find that on any cruise line? And then it was elderly as well as babies on there. So it was the widest range, the most diversity.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff on there for kids to do on there. They had that jungle area, they had the pools, they had the water area for the kids, which I got in there. I do that all the time. I have to test it out for the kids. Let you know how it is. It's the bomb.
It is.
The kids have the best areas.
They do. Sometimes the kids have the best areas. The adults part of me's boring.
So like I do, I go running through there, and it's like the things that shoot water everywhere. I run through there. Come on, everybody! It's the car wash. And you run through there.
See Mr. Traveler with a whole bunch of kids following behind them. I'm like, oh my goodness! You make friends everywhere you go.
Yeah. So MSC does it. They do it right. They're great for families. Beautiful ships. Give them a shot.
Yeah, I will say you should try it. If you want to venture out from Royal, Carnival, and Norwegian, try an MSC ship. You will definitely love it.
And like I said, the price point is good. And lately they've been throwing in Wi-Fi and drink packages and everything too.
Oh, they're coming up. So out of all the cruise lines that we're covering for the 12 days of CRUISEMAS, I have to say the #1 cruise line to watch is MSC. They're going to be creeping up on the American market, and they're going to be competing big time.
A bold prediction.
I think Norwegian and MSC will be competing with a lot of the Oasis classes, as well as the big Carnival classes. So we'll watch them.
All right, you heard it here. And let me say this. I'm going to put this at the end of every single video that we do for these next 12 days. To me, there's no better gift than the gift of a cruise or a vacation under the tree. I don't know how you feel, but I do know how you feel. It always trumps everything. It trumps a material gift. To me, having a trip, going somewhere, making memories, seeing new things, meeting new people, experiencing this great big place that we call the Earth is priceless to me.
It is. Presents are a gift. It's not meaningless, but then if you want to set some real memories, you want to go ahead and travel the world. And the best way to do it is on a cruise, where you can wake up every day and land in a different destination, and you can't put a price on that. You can't put a gift on that. That's timeless. That's a priceless gift. So if you're ready to make that call, just give us a call at 877-697-4470, or you can book online at www.mr-traveler.com. We can make that memory happen for you.
Imagine when your kids go back to school studying geography and history and things like that, and they can actually relate to it because they've been to the places. So maybe you're taking them on a European vacation and they went to Greece and they're studying Greece. They can really relate. Oh, I was there. I saw that. I saw those ruins, and I think that's great.
Me too. Also, when you're healthy and you're able to do it, take that time and do it. What's better time to do it than now? Maybe next year you can plan for a Christmas cruise. Maybe you don't want to put up the bells and whistles around your home, decorate. You just want to go ahead and hit the Caribbean. We got you covered. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification button. That way you know we upload. We upload every week. And this week we are giving you a video every single day.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Life's short.
Have fun.
See the world.
Go on out there and see it.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.